Hello and welcome to the race preview of the final race of the Sprint Cup regular season. That's right, race number 26, the last chance that the drivers have to get into the chase. Now, Jamie McMurray will be the 12th driver into the chase once starting the race. So he's basically guaranteed in once he starts the race. For some of the other drivers, they're not so much in. If there is a repeat winner, that means one of the 11 drivers win again, then Jeff Gordon and Paul Menard are also locked. No, Jeff Gordon and Ryan Newman are also locked in. So they're probably hoping for a repeat winner or themselves to win. For Clint Boyer and Paul Menard, they need to get good finishes unless one of the repeat winners happens or one of the drivers in the chase wins that are in front of them. So, the chase is looking like it's going to have less winners in it this year than it did last year. Last year, I think we had 2 drivers get on points. I'm not sure who got on points last year. I know we had Ryan Newman get in last year. Greg Buffalo. Yeah, I think they're the only ones that got on points last year. Either way, so the only other drivers that could point their way in is Eric Almirola and Casey Kane. If Paul Menard and Clint Boyer both do really bad, they could point their way in. Okay, that was supposed to happen. Alright, well, so basically, it's going to be pretty interesting to see what happens at Richmond. After Richmond, we go into the chase next week. See who gets locked in, and different things like that. So, first though, Richmond. Joey Logano qualified on the pole, which is interesting. 5th pole of the season for Joey Logano. And he ran pretty well last weekend for a bit at Darlington, where throwbacks were about everything. Now, last week's episode, where we talked about Darlington, was a pretty long episode. Are you serious? Giving a lot of information about throwback paint schemes, a lot of throwback things in general. So it was a pretty cool race to see with all the throwback stuff, throwback paint schemes, announcers, logos, music, everything was just, you felt like you were in it at an older time. So Carl Edwards ended up getting the win after Brad Keselowski led the most laps. Now if you want to get more of my thought on that race, make sure you check out the Darlington race reaction. Bojangles Southern 500 race reaction. Now, make sure you check out this weekend's race reaction for this race coming out on Sunday. So a night race we got going on here. Should be pretty cool. So, the main story is a lot of points, but also Denny Hamlin. He tore his ACL in his left leg, I believe. So he got injured playing basketball, and he has a torn ACL. So, that's also part of the whole big things going on this weekend. So that just adds into more stuff. Who's in the chase? Repeat winners, or winners from the season. They want to get more bonus points going into the chase. Because going into the chase, there's a lot of different things you can get bonus points for, which should help definitely, only in the first round. But it will help nonetheless. So let's talk about how to run Richmond. Okay. You go down into the corner. And you're going to run right up here along the line. So now you're going to dive down into the corner, really braking, getting a nice line through. Get back into the gas. Right down the backstretch, right up against that wall again. And on the brake. Through the corner. On the gas. Here we go. That's how you can do it. Now the way I do it in the video game, which I like to show you, I like to I do like to run that bottom, but I do like to run this middle. And you will see drivers do that this weekend also. You can cut down here a bit more. I like to do this in this corner. Now for this corner, I like to really run it right along that line. See, a lot of drivers, you can really slide up. That's what I'm not supposed to do. And I go right along this line. So you can really run either part you want. Now you can actually see that the way that you're supposed to do it, I ran a bit faster. Part of that was because I was sort of spinning out, but yeah, issues. Oh, alright. Well, who do I think really has a shot to win this weekend? Who are the top 3 drivers that I'm going to pick? I'm going to pick this weekend to win at Richmond. Now, before I get into this, though, winning at Richmond, a lot of the NASCAR shows, NASCAR Race Hub and all of them, they're all like, well, I don't expect to see a new winner. But you know what? I think we could see a new winner. Now, one of the drivers, you know who I'm going to pick. I'm going to pick Kevin Harvick. He's already won. But who else has a real good shot to win? This weekend, I'm picking Kevin Harvick and Joe Logano, both winners. So I'm going to pick, actually this one here I'm going to pick 4 this week, 2 winners and 2 non-winners. So who I think has a shot to get into the chase, basically. I think this weekend, along with Kevin Harvick and Joe Logano, who are the 2 winners that I think have a shot to win, I'm going to pick Kyle Larson or Tony Stewart to get a win and get themselves into the chase. Which I hope that somebody new can win, so that way, Clint Boyer gets knocked out of the chase. Alright, or what would also be nice if Ryan Newman wrecked on lap 1, collected Clint Boyer, got a new winner, and Eric Almirola pointed his way in. That'd be really cool. I'd be down with that. I don't really like Clint Boyer or Ryan Newman, so when they get in, they get in. But you know what I mean. I prefer to not see them in. Now I'm drifting everywhere. If you're a Clint Boyer, Ryan Newman fan, sorry that you like them. No, I'm sorry that I said that, but hey, it's my opinion, you know. You may not be a Kevin Harvick fan, that's cool. I hate him. Either way, we will see you next weekend to review Chicagoland. Hope you enjoyed the race this weekend, and we will talk about Chase Racing. One of the first 10 races into the chase, and a lot of stuff to really talk about. Make sure you check out the race reaction video this weekend for both the Xfinity Series race and for the Sprint Cup race, coming out on Saturday for the Xfinity Series race, and coming out on Monday, the race review of the Sprint Cup race. So I hope you've enjoyed this video. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next week for race 1 of the chase.